So after some time playing with it, some PB Blaster penetrate, I was able to get the right one loose. The left one unfortunately ended up snapping. Hopefully I might be able to get by with it with using the other exhaust and the flange on it. But you know, we're gonna see. I'm still working on this, taking some time, and this is a slow process. But now I got to get this flange pried off here and cleaned out on the inside so I can get the new exhaust on. But yeah, this has been working great. Slowly sliding it off. I know I broke this stud, but it might be usable. It doesn't have a whole lot left to it, but last thing left is to get this little flange off. There it is. She's coming out now. Look at that. A little more pry. I want to keep prying on one side. I want to keep playing with it until it falls out just like that. That is a win. So maybe we can clean all that up and still be able to use it. I know you guys are already going to get at me, but I've already used this whole can on this tire. Actually, there's still some left. There's a little bit left. I did like 2 coats of it. When the first time I did it, I let it sit there and I kept rolling it, and I noticed it started to spew out of here a little bit, so that looks like it was the worst crack there, and it looked like it got all over here. But I kept rolling it every once in a while. It dripped and then it stopped, but it's still holding air pretty good. Rubbing up against the other hose. Let's open that up a little bit more. Just drip a little bit. Is there something in there? Oh, there was. Shit. For those of you who are not watching the video on your phone, yeah, oh, now you're looking up. I fixed the brakes on this. So I loosened this up a little bit so it gave me more play. And then after I took the brake caliper, after I took the brake lever off, I was able to get some more play out of this wire. But look at what we got now. And I know you're gonna ask, do the brakes even work? They do. Yeah. As long as I got the foot pedal, we're good. I don't really care too much about this, but I do want to get that at least somewhat working, so if it does want to get used, you know, it's somewhat functional. So we got the new exhaust. Hopefully this is going to fit. This is aftermarket. This is not the stock one. It does not fit like the stock one, so we'll see how this goes. We got the new air filter. We got a uni one, and it looks like it's got the inner piece in there. I could feel it, so I probably just have to take this one out, put this one in, and we're all good. I'm still looking for the air boot. I found 2 people who have it on eBay. One of them wants $49, the other one wants $45, so I really don't want to pay over $40 for a piece of rubber that goes from here to there. So I'm still on the lookout. I'm trying to get them to go cheaper. They've had it listed for some time, so I'm trying to negotiate with them, but I'm giving them some time. We got the inner tube for the front tire. I'm already having trouble with the front tire. I was able to get the hubs separated, but it looks like they're stuck onto the bead pretty good, and I can tell by the O-ring that goes in the middle, there was fix-a-flat stuff put in there, so that's why it's hard to come off. Gotta have oil, so I got 2 quarts of this. We got the throttle body. Someone had this on eBay for, I want to say 25, 26 bucks. I offered, I think, like 10 or 15 bucks, and they came down to 19, which made my shipping was already free, so I basically paid about 20 bucks for this throttle body. The downside on this, I've already checked, is this cable, the throttle cable, is different. This came off of a different bike. And I'm saying that because of the size, and it does not have the grommet that the end of the cable should have. So I already found the cable. They got it on eBay for about $10, so I will buy that. We're gonna get that later. And I know you can tell from the thumbnail, we got a gas tank. And there was someone close by to me that had a gas tank, but they had it listed for 150 bucks, and they were not budging on the price. Mind you, it still needed some cleaning. It had a little bit of rust on the inside, but it still needs to be cleaned. So I found this on my way to New York as I was going up. I kind of had to go out of my way to Pennsylvania. Very nice people that had this gas tank, and I got this for a cheap $40. And it needs a little bit of love, but it came with the lines. I have the lines here. They're still pretty good. They just need some love. Got to clean out the insides. And yeah, we're getting OEM pieces. I just didn't want to make this video too long with showing you the whole process, but if you want a quick how-to, how to clean up a gas tank, I made a couple-minute video. Go check that out. It's a real good educational video on how to clean out your rusty gas tanks, and it's pretty in-depth, so I would go check it out. So one of the first things I was eager with is seeing if the exhaust fits and if it works. Haven't even opened it up because I wanted to open it up on camera to make sure, one, it was the right thing, and two, if it ends up not fitting, even though eBay pretty much guarantees it, at least I have a video proof showing that it doesn't, and your boy need his money back. I think I've only seen one other video of this type of exhaust installed on the three-wheeler. There is no video of how to install it. So I probably will be making a video on how to install it because I have not seen one. And I feel like that also discourages people to not buy the exhaust because you're not watching someone install it. So I think I may do that just to help some people out. So this is the bar. This would connect. Let me bring you guys over. This bar, I have to unbolt this, put this bar here, and then it will get brought down to somewhere down there. And yeah, that's how that gets done. So this will be connected somewhat like this, and then this will get attached to here, and that's how it holds the exhaust. It'll come out and go over. There's the pipe, nice and clean. Yeah, so as of right now, it does look like it works. It fits in there, and it goes right over the other stud, and it doesn't leave too much room for this stud that's on this side right here, right in front of my thumb. So hopefully I can tighten up the other side pretty good. I'll deal with that in a minute. I just wanted to see if this fitment works, and it does. Let's go ahead and get some easy stuff done. Let's get the new air filter in there, because that'll make me feel a little bit more satisfied about this project, that there's one thing done and it's complete. And we just have to unscrew this, that off. This slips right out. Yeah, see, it sits just like that. But let's go ahead and oil this. I got K&N air filter oil. I use this on basically all my air filters that I put in my machines. So you can notice the difference as I'm going. So all you need is just a nice little coating. And after its first couple runs, it'll kind of soak it up in there, so the whole thing isn't dry. And it also kind of keeps it from sucking up too much air. And now you just want to give the air filter a little push towards the front as you tighten it up, just to make sure it's got a nice sealed connection. Yep, that ain't going nowhere. Give it a little tug, close it all up, and now you know your air filter is nice and clean. It's a brand new.